We're with a Yamaha Alto. It's a 280, YAS280, and it is N77290. N for November, 77290. This has just come in the shop, and we're going to give it a service. And what's going on is pretty well the regular issues that saxophone has, that it's hitting hard at the back and it's unregulated. This is always the issues there. That's the first touch right there. The B is the same. Not that you can see that in the camera. It's a little hard to see, but anyway, we check out this G. The G's not too bad. Little hit hard at the back. Now we've got an issue with the G sharp hanging open like that. That shouldn't be open. And the reason the G sharp is open, it's taken a knock. I get it, right. The saxophone's taken a knock. There's a ding here. We'll get this ding out here, and the key guard is bent as well, so it's taken a bit of a bump. That's interesting. Yeah, this G sharp here, shouldn't be open like that. It should be permanently closed and only open when the touch piece is actioned. So we will do the required alignment here of this mechanism, and that will keep the G sharp closed. Also, it has some issues with the right stack, and this is always a problem. The right stack, usually with saxophones, when they're not serviced, this has been 2 years out of a service, so we will get this working. And these guys are hitting hard at the back. If you go around the back, you can see them hit down at the back, but not hit down at the front. So not even hitting down at the back. That regulation there with the G sharp and the speakers all out. So we can get that happening. The D's hitting hard at the back, the E's hitting hard at the back. Also, the bell keys are not in alignment. The bell, it's taken a bit of a bump, and that's why this bell, the B flat and the B are like this. They need to be seated, or the bell aligned, and regulate. So we're going to do that as well. And the low C is pretty good actually. It's got a little bit of light, just a little bit of light coming out. About 9 o'clock we call that. So I'll put that there. And so there's just a little bit of light coming out here. If we just go down softly, you can see this little bit of light there about 9 o'clock on the key. So we'll get that fixed. The neck is in good shape. The tenon receiver and the tenon in the neck, that's working well. All the palm keys are good. And the E flat is looking clean and good. And yeah, there's no issue with any of the palm keys. They all look fine. The high F sharp is good. The high E is good. The octave mechanism's working good. So we're going to take this dent out here. There's just a slight dent you can see there. We're going to get rid of that dent. We're going to straighten this pant guard here and seat the pads, regulate the saxophone, lubricate, play test, and it should be all good. We're going to spend 2 hours. We're going to cap it at 2 hours. There's actually a couple of dings here. And if it goes over 2 hours, that's okay. We'll just cap it at 2 hours, and this saxophone is going to be working really well.